Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy 15 with Wraith and Shade. Say hello, Shade.
Hello, Shade.
And we are back. I have done some grinding of Garuda, which was my plan to do off stream. We have gotten some really fun weapons. We've got the Gaze of the Vortex for me. We've got Pain of the Vortex for Gladio. Plumes of the Vortex for Ignis. And Abandon of the Vortex for Prompto. I swear I know his name. And we have just rested at Golden Key to take advantage of the insane amounts of experience that Garuda gives us with each fight. And we are now level 100. And so we have a side quest to pick up, and let's check on that.
Hunters, you couldn't have come at a better time.
You need something?
Indeed. And this time my request is as a purveyor of food, not info. I need an ingredient from Tenebrae.
Tenebrae?
It's for a new confection
Oh,
added
that's
to our
right.
menu. I had actually planned to do so a while ago, in honor of your marriage to Lady Lunafreya. But with all that's happened, I held off on it.
I see.
The ingredient's quite rare in Lucis, but I'm hopeful that you can track it down.
I know how to get Olwat berries, so
Could have been in my
that's
memory.
not too bad.
Thankfully, the prince is alive and well.
And if the prince is willing to help out, then so am I.
Alrighty. So next we need to go to Wiz Chocobo Post because there's a side quest there. We're gonna be doing some Chocobo rescues. I've got a series of side quests here actually. But Prompto would kill me if I didn't let him
Time to meet the
rescue Chocobos.
Calm and carefree.
Plus, chocobos.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's not awesome about them?
Exactly.
I have yet to see a Final Fantasy where you actually need to clean up bird poop.
Hey, howdy there. Say, you buddies with the kid who's got the fancy camera?
Fancy camera? Oh, right. Yeah.
Nice. What do you say to taking a picture for me?
Of what?
A wild chocobo. Her little thing lives around these parts, but I ain't seen her for a while now. Starting to get worried.
Okay. We'll check it out.
That's mighty kind of you, friend. I got my hands full looking after my own little ones. Appreciate the help.
Hey, Noct! What were you guys talking about?
Nothing much. He just wants a photo of a chocobo.
Dude, I'm on it.
You made his day.
A wild chocobo. I hope we find it soon.
Luckily, I know where to look.
Indeed.
I find it funny that I won't name names, but shortly after we started doing this, I noticed one of my friends who had like 5 hours or so logged on Final Fantasy 15 started playing it again. And I don't know if our series is in any way related to that. 4 tooth bristles. Inventory full. Oh, I have shit I need to
Possibly,
sell,
but also
apparently.
the fact that you were ranting about it for like a solid week before we started doing this.
True.
Guys, we got a little problem.
Go take care.
Oh, that wasn't part of the deal.
What?
I know.
Onward.
Yep.
Come back here, you!
Looks like wild chocobo country to me.
Indeed. Let's search the area.
I said come back here. Ha!
Oh, there she is. I'm on it. Perfect. Got the shot.
Now we can head
Perfect.
back with the photograph.
You sure you got a proper shot?
Dude, it's me.
Take any for yourself?
Dude.
Dude, it's me. It won't let me return to the entrance or to the car. Oh, lovely. Fine. We'll go back the hard way. I just wanted to do it the lazy way. So anyway, I guess what I meant to say is if the friend, or even if you're not my friend on Steam, if you're playing Final Fantasy 15 now because of us, let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear that kind of thing. And I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. And regardless, I hope you're enjoying the videos as much as Shade and I are enjoying making them.
These puns don't write themselves.
You write them down?
Noct, what are your plans
I'm a
for
writer,
after
that's what I do.
reuniting with Lady Lunafreya?
Not exactly like you can bring her along for the ride.
Think you might still pull off a wedding?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
True, and you have to write them down so that they become terrible.
Exactly. So I mentioned that I was playing Jackbox 6 earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should mention that Joke Boat is in that collection.
Yes, I'm aware. It's never one I've been very good at, but I am aware of the game.
My family is very good at it.
I would imagine they would be.
Yeah. And now that Jackbox stores your, saves your games, I can actually read some of the highlights.
This is a fine
Nice.
photograph.
Is it what you needed?
Surely is.
Okay, so-
Good to see the birds in fine fettle.
You can tell just from a photo?
I've been raising birds a long time, son. Now, I owe y'all something by way of thanks. This here's yours, for your own chocobo.
Sorry, just didn't want to interrupt Wiz.
Yeah, for your own chocobo. You don't even have a chocobo yet, do you?
I have not rented one yet, but I can go to the salon and make them up. I'm just waiting to have
Good to see
more
ya.
quests
Something
done
wrong?
Well, word just
because I have a
came in that there's
particular
chocobo
way
jail
I
out
want
there.
to
Would y'all
decorate the
mind going to
chocobos,
take a look,
and
see?
I don't yet have all the colors
Sure
I
like to
need.
help a little guy if I can.
Indeed.
Sure, no problem.
We're also going to be doing a lot more running because I want to try to get Gladio done soon.
Okay, so we played Trivia Murder Party first, and
I just glanced at the
I
picture. and
managed to
knew.
win,
I imagine he already knew
and
what
it
he
was a
was
very
looking
close
for.
game.
He's the expert.
Chocobos around here?
But,
Got it good.
The very first round,
It's time. Gladio, come on.
very first
Gotcha.
round, I had a time bomb strapped to me.
Mm.
And for those of you who don't know, the time bomb counts down over the course of the entire game, but only when you're answering questions. And I managed to make it to the final round with 3 seconds remaining on the time bomb. And as I said earlier, I managed to win. So the credits start to roll,
And then the bomb blows up.
my dad hobbles out of his chair, and the credits stop and say, "Hey,
So, what's with the
I don't know
Switzer around here?
what's going on, but you've got still got a time bomb strapped to you. So let's take care of that." The instructions here read: cut the wire that's the same color as the time stone from Avengers: Infinity War. I had 3 seconds left, and I didn't have enough time to actually hit the correct color, so I blew up.
So that's what you meant when you said you both won and lost a game.
Yes. So we go into Joke Boat, and my sister enters in a bunch of Avengers themed prompts because that's what was on the mind, because I just got blown up by an Avengers question. So I get the prompt, why did the blank cross the road? And I picked Time Stone. So why did the Time Stone cross the road? It was a
Man,
green
it's
light.
hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Which itself is pretty funny because, the Time Stone is the green one in the movies, not in the comics. But it's even funnier because the Time Stone blew me up.
So, one of the types of side quests in Final Fantasy 15 is a rescue quest, where as you're going along, you'll just hear somebody call out for help, and you need to find them, and it's usually an injured hunter. And so then you get them back on their feet with a potion. They thank you, give you some gil and some experience, and send you on your way.
It's similar to the broken down cars from earlier.
Similar to the broken down cars. The difference is, since, as we've already discussed, the potions are just energy drinks that get their curative properties through Noctis's magic. Can you imagine being the guy who's asking for help and these dude bros just show up and go, here, drink this energy drink?
And not only that, but you're like, okay.
But I
And
have
you
a
drink
broken
the
leg.
And you drink the energy drink, and your leg heals. And you're like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
So this particular joke was written by my dad. My doctor said I have a bad case of the boxes because he couldn't pronounce gonorrhea.
Close.
And my dad cannot spell worth a damn, so it's spelled very incorrectly. Which makes it funnier because his punchline is the doctor couldn't pronounce gonorrhea and he couldn't spell gonorrhea. So in the final round, that joke got remixed into, my doctor said I had a bad case of the boxes because my bowels are moving. I'm telling you, my family's good at this game.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Wanna bash some heads in?
Ooh, head bashing.
This shouldn't take long.
Be over in a flash.
Oh, right. We should sell some shit.
Back to it.
Right.
Because of the thing I had to do. Whatever. We'll take care of it after we get this bird on her feet.
My brother-in-law.
This is the
Why are
spot.
they called group texts and
We'll
not
find it
mass
quick.
disturbance
Yeah,
of the peace?
need to help the poor guy. Oh, it's gotta be him.
Knocked. Do you have the medicine?
And again, we just poured an
There.
energy drink down the
What a
gullet
relief.
of
You take
a
care now.
big bird.
So what's next?
This one's only funny if you work in an area that people bring their children to. And I used to work at an amusement park in Kittyland. You ever notice just how children are just a fancy version of air horns?
Why, yes, working at a grocery store, I had noticed that.
Coincidentally, I now work at a grocery store, well, a grocery supercenter. And yes, they are still air horns.
This way I have enough
Ooh. So,
to make various meals with without having so much that I can't pick up more.
so my sister is a part of the management team at a fast food place. And she got, my nickname is, and then the prompt was toilet paper. There's a lot of things you could do with this one, but
Yeah.
she took it beautifully. My nickname is toilet paper because all I do is clean up after a bunch of assholes.
Oh, that is perfect.
I mean, yeah, that's just,
Bravo.
yeah, I mean, that was definitely the highlight joke of the night. Because, like, some of these prompts just, you know, a group of freelancers walk into a bar and ask if they have any work available. I mean, like, that's definitely a thing, but it's not particularly a joke.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of statements in here that are true, but they're not funny. But yeah, I mean, just like sometimes you just come up with nothing at all, and then sometimes you just strike gold.
So for those wondering why I have so much here, I hit upon a way to shorten my grind a little bit when I was grinding Garuda for the weapons, but it involved doing a thing that duplicated all of my inventory up to 99. So yeah. Oh good, almost done. No, I don't need any of those. Don't need any of those. I'm going to actually make magic to use. So I'm gonna keep need to keep one of these. To keep one of these. Keep one of these. I think I need to keep a Griffin Claw, but I don't remember exactly. To keep one of these. Those can all go. It's a good thing Gil already wasn't an issue for me. Agitech Core. I think I need that. Or one of those at least.
Around a little. It's up to Noct.
That was a lot of money.
Yeah, it was. And this is why I actually prefer when I'm going for strictly experience, I prefer using the debased coin because it gets me more casts. Let's see what the debased banknote does. I mean, I can use more than is strictly necessary. because the Expiricast magic is just a straight 100 experience points per Expiricast level, which caps at 99. So 9,900
Well, did y'all find the bird?
Yeah.
experience
feeling better
per cast.
now. Moving around.
Is that right? Y'all did me a real good turn today. I owe you. I don't have much I can give y'all, but I can give you this for your chocobo. It's brand new. Say, y'all getting bored of my chow? I mean, I do serve the same thing all the time. I'm thinking I gotta spice up the old menu. I want to be more particular about vegetables. I see something nice. You bring round a bushel, all right?
Okay. If we see anything.
Find the Aegir root. Done. I've been carrying around a bunch of those for ages.
So,
That's why they
y'all
call it
reckon
Aegir
this veg can spice
Yeah.
up my menu, huh?
Maybe. Can't hurt, right?
Well, what's it taste like?
Like something good?
Yeah? Well, if y'all say so. Now I'll get myself in the kitchen and start cooking. Y'all be sure to give the new dish a try. Ah, good timing, son.
Why? What's up?
Wild Chocobo went and got herself attacked. Folks say they saw her running for her life, all desperate like.
Don't worry. We'll find her.
Find the weakened chocobo. All the way out there, huh? Only
So
1
that's
mile,
the rule.
but
So he hopes to bring in
Only
customers
a
by
mile, big
expanding
deal.
the menu.
It ain't easy, the restaurant business.
And it's got nothing to do with this chocobos either.
Whatever it takes to make ends meet.
Starting to sound like a real commoner, Your Highness. You ready to rumble, Nut?
In King's Night? Oh yeah, I'm game.
In that case, I'll join you.
Prompto is so close.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm done with your weapon.
All right.
Convenient.
Very handy.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
No,
Gotcha.
we don't. I wish they would have put in a line of code that checked the amount you had, and if you were over a certain amount, it wouldn't play that line.
That would be entertaining at least. Or if it did play the line, it would be like Noctis replying and saying, "Are you high or something?"
Have you been drinking too much ebony?
Done took your sweet time. Here,
Thanks, sir.
Sweet time, we came straight here. Fast.
Huh?
And then let me make sure the cat still hasn't spawned. Nope. I think it comes after we go to the Vesper Pool, but doesn't hurt to check. Hi, Iris. We're still ignoring you. Bye.
Sorry, not sorry.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies with the temperature rising.
Nice.
And unfortunately, this one we do have to sit through the drive. Although, let's hit the Ascension and see what I can do with... Oh, that's right. I want to... Actually, I could. That's 999. Since I'm going to be using more magic for a little while. Where is... Here's the one I was looking for. Oh. Well, we'll get the AP we need soon. Because if I had those air steps, that would have made taking on Garuda a lot easier.
Yeah. I mean, you still made it look pretty easy, though.
Yeah. Well, especially now that I have Gaze of the Vortex. Because that improves the damage done when in the air.
Right.
So, it also has a hidden ability that it doesn't mention in its thing where it like always critical hits or something like that.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, I think.
That would be more convenient if you could cap over 9999.
Yes. Yeah, list of best weapons. The Gaze of the Vortex can be obtained from Yujime's trading post in Perpetuous Keep. Its damage boost when doing aerial attacks, reduced MP cost on air steps, guaranteed critical hits, and raw attack easily make it one of the best swords in the game.
Indeed.
Put the top up before it starts pouring.
Top will put itself up, jeez.
I need to remember to do cross chains. Because I was looking at my list and I realized I thought I had the achievement for it. But I don't. You need to do 10 full hit cross chains to get the achievement. I have the trophy on PS4. Just
Because
don't have the achievement on Steam.
Because of course you do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm using the same guide that I'm using here to make sure I don't miss things and get all the achievements in my playthrough on PS4. Although I haven't touched my playthrough on PS4 in a while. You bugs, run them over. Actually don't, that would probably damage the regalia. That's the thing with large enough animals. Yeah, you may kill it by hitting it with a car, but the damage it does to the car is significant too. Especially like elk and moose.
Yeah. Of course, you hit a moose, you ain't damaging the moose.
No, you're breaking its legs. If you're a low enough car, the moose is going to crush the top, though.
If you're a low enough car, you're gonna go directly into the moose and not even hit anything.
But no, it's some pretty brutal trauma to the moose.
Yeah. Alternatively, it depends on the game engine because some cars are completely indestructible when you hit enemies.
I was talking in real life.
Yes.
Remember the Mythbusters did something about, well, maybe if you're in a low enough car going fast enough, you can just fling the moose all the way above you. No.
No.
It fucks up the car royally.
Yeah, no.
However you do it.
Yeah, just any sort of impact, your car is pretty much fucked.
I mean, they're big creatures.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I should have my guide up, and I don't at the moment. No, not that guide. This one. Bring up OBS so I can keep an eye on that. There's a few things we'll be running after soon here. Just to pick up, data logs and such so I don't forget about them.
Indeed.
Where's it gonna park me? Oh, I think I see. I think I know. She is a pretty car.
Indeed.
I just realized something. Yeah. Yep. It, got me a whole bunch of various ores. Yeah. Well, after this we can go to Hammerhead and see what new colors we can put on the regalia. I wasn't really keen on hunting down ores anyway, so I'll take it.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Do we have to kill things? I
Oh,
thought I
no.
had to kill
She's in
things.
a bad way.
We've
Yep.
got our own tails to worry about first.
The hunt is on. Don't worry.
Whose side are you on?
Didn't mean to do that. Never miss. Knocked. Hurry up and heal the chocobo.
I'm on it.
That's a
We
good
wouldn't be
girl.
prompt if there wasn't
She's
some
better
sort of warning.
already.
True.
Talk about a weight off. I hope she doesn't live here. It's not the safest place for chocobos.
Wiz says many have already fallen prey.
It's not like you can round them all up and put them in a pen.
That's just the way things are out here, I guess.
Yeah, we managed to save one of them at least.
Okay, since we're here, do Hammerhead. I just realized I could have been smart and just gone to Hammerhead to
Let's
begin
get up the
with.
shop.
Yeah, let's do it.
Even running further, it would have made up for
Come
it
with us, Noct.
by fast traveling here. Oh well.
No.
I got the AP for the drive and the
Thank
XP.
your lucky stars, 'cause I whipped up something real special. What'll it be?
What coat do you fancy?
Nice. I am missing a Yellowstone crystal to be able to do
Oh,
Eternal
I'm
Black.
afraid we're missing some things.
And I need Blackstone ore to do Onyx. Great. Because that's what I would care about. Is the two blacks. Although this... No. No, none of these are really the blue that my mom's getting on her car. Well, shucks.
What are you fixing to
I
upgrade?
have not installed everything.
How's this? I'll polish her up nice for you. Fixed her up real nice.
Cool. Now it's getting late, so let's get some sleep before we head back to the Chocobo Post.
It's bedtime. Isn't this Gentiana?
Yeah.
Yep.
She was here, huh?
She was?
The photo would suggest so.
I guess.
So there's an
Yeah, that's
achievement for
playing
this
tricks.
as well, which I already have, but it's called Immortal Photobomb. Because that's what she does. She photobombs. You know? Kind of like the Lara Croft one that we noticed the other
Yeah.
day. Gentiana did it first. Actually, I guess Carbuncle did it first. Gentiana did it second.
Here we are.
We made it.
Looks like y'all got good news. You save her?
Yeah, we got there just in time.
Heck, I'm mighty grateful to y'all. It's usually bad news, and I was bracing myself for more. Sometimes I get to thinking maybe keeping chocobos ain't in accord with the laws of nature. But them fellas are just too darn adorable. Anyway, I'd like y'all to have this, by way of thanks.
He's right. They're too darn adorable.
They are. So all these seeds allow us to change the colors of the
Well,
chocobos.
howdy.
So, color. Noctis will have white. Gladio. Ruby. Ignis, I'm thinking sapphire. And Prompto. Lime green. Because of course I'm gonna name it Ditto. That's why I made her white.
Of course.
And you may be wondering why you don't see the typical Geisel greens. That's because you have an unlimited supply of those. These are just ones that boost things.
Y'all come back now.
Okay, and you do not have any more side quests for me at the moment. So let's head off. Well, let's actually hit Tailpar.
Call.
Well, I mean, who's to say what's natural or not?
There's no easy answer. But they do seem happy in their pens.
You mean it's chocobos? Yeah, they do.
Tailpar. As there should be a data log for me here.
Hey, who's up for a bite?
There we go. The divine host of messengers. Next, we need to head to Old Lestalem. Let's see, I think I actually picked up the Rocket Ravito data log when I was up there. Yep, the Rocket Ravito. Cool. And I got the Mace of the Fierce. Okay. So I've got the first and the last Omega file. Lovely. Oh, right. I don't have it discovered as a point yet. So I'm going to come up here. Excuse you? Fine, we'll fast travel there and then we'll go manually.
What's our time at the moment?
Actually, I was just about to say, this is probably a good time to call it for this episode. So thank you for coming and watching. We greatly appreciate it. Do the liking and the subscribing and the other YouTube things. And we will see you next time.